Doing the Fuck Going to Prison podcast. Fuck prison is always the movement to keep people out of jail. I have my man Mike Ruga. He's been incarcerated before on several
bodies,
petty crimes, I believe. I don't know. I'm not going to see bodies. I hope you don't see bodies. Well, he said he was for a body. We're going to discuss his body, his anger management, and what led him to this. I'm saying these series of crimes. Okay, Mike. What age were you committed your first crime?
Last year.
I'm going to repeat the question again. I need you to be honest. I'm not the judge. I'm not the prosecutor. For me, I'm trying to help you out. At what age you committed your first crime?
That I got caught for?
That you got caught for.
Oh, that I got caught for?
Yes.
Last year. Age?
I like that right there, man. How old are you?
25.
25, you committed first crime. Good man. It's a good Christian guy. Secondly, I'd like to know what happened.
It was false accusations of my ex.
Okay.
She said I slapped her.
Okay.
When I didn't. And she said I was crazy when I'm not.
Okay.
So long story short, she went to the police, pressed charges. Next thing you know, I'm on Broad Street in court, sitting in front of the judge.
So me saying, right, so she didn't need any evidence at all.
She went with text messages.
Okay, let's clarify. And what was in these criminating text messages?
Bitch, I'ma smack you. You wanna die tonight? Give me back my hoodie. And bitch, you wanna die tonight? Keep playing with me. All in caps. Cause the judge made sure he notified that detail in court. It was all in caps.
Okay, so Mike, so you did threaten her, but you didn't smack her. I'm assuming. Do I answer that question? The scratchy, flip your ear like this here.
That feels good right there.
Wait, what? Just flip your ear like that. Don't answer that question. So now, from there, what was the procedure after that? What was the fine they gave you?
I went out to go eat with my mans. I'm assuming she gave them the address because he was like, yo, I'm outside, let's go eat. So as I'm going outside, I go in the car. The moment we hit the corner, we get pulled over. And I'm thinking like, yo, what you do, son? Like, we literally just left the block. Like, did you look both ways before crossing the street? Like, yeah. I'm like, all right. And I'm in the passenger, so I'm minding my business. It was the DTs. So, you know, there was a good cop, bad cop routine. So they came out, came to my window, knocked on the window, and I cracked the window, and I'm like, yes, can I help you? And they asked me, are you Michael Flores? I'm like, yep. And that's when they did the whole get out the car.
You know, raise your right type of thing.
Yeah, and I didn't know what was going on. I was lost. And then I told my man.
Was you nervous?
No, I was more anxious of finding out what the fuck they caught me for.
Okay, secondly, I'm gonna ask you questions. What happened? Did they put you in the county jail for that?
Yeah, well, they took me down to, they took me downtown, as people would say, and then they was like, yo, what happened, this and that, and I just said, listen, I don't want to talk to you, I know what this is about, just send me to my lawyer, that's it, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay, good. I like that position you took.
Yeah,
most people, so when they got you back here, right, this is the $1 million question right now. You know, sometimes they lock people up for cases like this right here, when they get them in there, they question by other things. Right? Was you questioned by anything other than what you were in there for?
By the inmates?
No. By the detectives. Because sometimes they pull you in from there and say, well, you know, while you here.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why don't you give everybody instructions on what to do when that happens? Because now I don't think everybody don't know. Like, what do you tell?
I want to get to that part right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Were you incarcerated before that? I'm going to get to you, but the questions they asked you too.
Yeah.
Because you told me to ask questions before we're going to
talk about the hot seat.
I'm going to get to you. I got you, baby.
I smack bitches for fun!
I've been waiting to get you up here for a long time. For a long time. Okay. So now you can't smack the females, I'm saying. You can't do that, I'm saying. You know that right now in Elizabeth, New Jersey, they have the highest charge right now is domestic violence.
You're welcome.
They have their own courthouse right there on Cherry Street. Strictly for domestic violence guys. They can have programs for them, anger management programs for them. You're sitting with a whole bunch of guys and you can discuss your problems. You part of that program, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I'm the head.
Okay, good. So now, basically, right? When you got this, they question you because you know these are things you cannot.
When
talk.
he took me downtown?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk because I felt like whatever I was gonna say there was not gonna make a difference on my bail or anything. So I just said I just want to go to the county and get my lawyer.
Good procedure.
Cause I feel like I don't know. This is what I thought. I don't know. You tell me. Whatever I said there, they could have used that
When you
in trial if I wanted to take it to trial.
First of all, when they say to you, anything you said right now can be used against you, literally.
They mean that, right?
They mean that.
So I did good saying I'm not saying shit. Just take me to county
You've done
now.
a great job by not saying. You know, most time people get in there, and you know they pay the good guy, bad cop, and the guy coming in.
Yeah, they offered me coffee and cigarettes.
Coffee, cigarettes.
I wanted a mile, but they didn't have a mile.
Water, but then they go into the procedures of telling you they mention in the beginning though, because they have to mention that to you.
What?
Anything you say they can use against you.
Oh yeah.
But by the time you conversating,
by the time they're saying that, you're not even thinking about what's coming out their mouths. You're thinking about what the fuck when I get caught.
But once you say, well, I smacked her, but I didn't really mean to smack her like that.
They could use that.
They can use that.
Yeah. I said I don't know about 40 times in there.
That is the best word you can say in there. I don't know.
They was getting mad at me. They was getting mad, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so after, like, you know what? By the way, your bail's 100,000.
Of course they're gonna be mad because most people want to become rats. They're trying to make you into a rat.
So they made me sign a paper saying you decided to just speak to your lawyer.
That's the best. Listen to me. Anyone you ever get incarcerated, the best thing what happens? Don't say nothing, literally, until you talk to your lawyer. And once you talk to your lawyer, you still gotta be what you want to say to him. But do not say nothing to the police, nothing at all. Anything you say, I don't care if you say whatever, it will be get used against you and will haunt you. Feel me? Later on, we go to fight your case. You make a decision how I want to win.
So I did good.
Feel me? So you done great.
The streets taught me that.
The streets teach you a lot. Feel me? But you probably have a serious enough case, so I don't really know. If it brought you 50 years, I don't know what's gonna happen in that room. I hope you would take the same precaution.
True.
So when you got in jail, and they told you to bend over. Cause see, when you get to jail, people tell them, Mike, when you get to jail, they strip you naked, and they tell you to bend over and crack your ass. And they look up your asshole.
This is what happened when I went to jail. After I signed the paper, I said, you don't want to talk to us? Get in the car. You about to get transferred to the county. I knew one of the CEOs there that was getting me booked. So when he read my charges, he specifically told me, and I won't forget this. He looked at me and said, "Look, bro, I fuck with you. That's not looking good for you in here." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" Like, I can't really talk too much because, but you're about to get processed. And now looking back, I understand what he meant because the other CEOs that did strip me naked and they made me do extra things that they wouldn't have. Why do you look like that? No.
I want you to clarify what you mean they made you do extra things. Just clarify that little right there, little space.
Alright, for example.
Sure. I know you make it bend over and squat. Like, what's extra make you go?
Alright, one was he met me once he read the charges, he looked at me, he gave me this look. And that's when my friend that was the CEO came to my head. I'm like, shit, this was what he'd be talking about. He looked at me, and from there his whole demeanor changed. As soon as he read my rap sheet, he was like, so I don't, they just go off based off that piece of paper. They don't know you, they don't have a chance to talk to you, or he a cool dude. They don't have the chance to hear your side of the story. So off the bat, they're just going off the charge. So after he read the charge,
they take a position on you.
Yeah, he just started treating me different than the other inmates.
The female.
Yeah, that got it there at the same time as me. It was like four of us. It was like four of us. He made me, he stripped me naked. He did the whole ass crack thing, but he made me hold it there longer than he did than the other inmates. So
you had to hold your ass a little longer than the rest of the guys had to hold their ass.
Yeah.
Don't ever go to prison. Fuck prison. The moment.
Yeah, I didn't like
because see, you gotta remember, I told someone before that.
And I know he did that on purpose.
I told someone before, and that when you incarcerated, these people would try to belittle you. You know what I mean?
That's what they try to do.
The people try to belittle you. And when they try to belittle you, by what they do is they make you feel like, looking at your ass is a comfortable thing. But really degrading a man. Really breaking them down mentally. So after a while, you'll be beefing with you mad at the whole world, but you're gonna meet at that one dude that look at your ass and degraded you. Feel me? And it's like it's a mental thing they do to you. You think that this is how it's supposed to be. But really, they ain't how it's supposed to be. As person don't supposed to try to but they do it because people put shit in their ass, knives, weapons, drugs. But these people mentally break you down, and so you think it's comfortable for another man looking your ass. Feel me? And you the only person that really took a position on them. Like not only person, in history, you got different people. I'm saying is George Jackson. He said he's not gonna look at my ass, gonna do that. I'm gonna do 6 years in the hole, and he stayed incarcerated for in the hole for 6 years. These are different elements of history you got to know about. But they try to break you down, and so when he done that, he made you hold it extra. He was trying to play with your mind and break you down, make you feel smaller. You know what I'm saying, and belittle you in front of other people. I mean, thank God you didn't take the position and hard spit in his face and take it to another level. But you deal with it. But that's what he was trying to do. If you didn't know, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to degrade you. And anytime you get incarcerated, you're gonna run past some COs, some police. They're gonna try to degrade you. And that's what people don't know about prison. Prison starts off degrading you off the top when the process system is going to a part. So by the time you get to the county, they already degraded you. They already snatched some of your manhood from you by stripping you and doing that to you. But you don't even know that. So by the time you get in your cell and you want to beef with the dude on the tier and you want to kill this motherfucker, you want to kill this person on the street, but the person that really disrespect you is the man that you been over looking your ass. So when you shoot a person on the street for disrespecting you, or whatever he may do, stepping your foot in the club, but you go inside the jail and the man look up your ass, you're not mad at him. You're not mad at him, but you're mad at the person that stepped on your foot or bumped you or does something to your girl, but the man look up your ass you're comfortable with. And this is the mindset of the people and why the people are so lost. For me, this is why we go through this process, and really you should be mad at yourself that you put yourself in a position for another man to degrade you like that. And that's what people got to stop doing.
Well, I ain't like that shit.
You can't like it. I hope it was a comfortable feeling, was it?
I mean, the breeze.
The process you hold
nice.
your ass, was it comfortable?
The breeze felt nice.
I mean, for you, the breeze felt nice for that man right there. You feel me? But I'm just giving you a process of what's going on. You feel me? You like that, Paul? My man Paul right there. He went up there too, and they looked up his ass too.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Did you like it?
I didn't like it.
I can't hear you.
I didn't like it at all.
Did you like the breeze, like Mike?
No, well,
What? You stuttering?
there was no breeze. I didn't feel the breeze.
Oh, they had strong AC where I was at.
I just want to know, Paul, because this is the same process. You know what I mean? And this is what makes me mad about people when they want to kill people. But they're not mad at the dude. They kill you, bang, disrespect me, kill you, nigga, wherever, any nationality. You know what I mean? But then soon as you go in jail, they say, take off your clothes, squat, bend over, and grab your ass cheeks, lick up your ass, twinkle your toes, and they process you. This man is disrespecting you to the fullest, and you don't be mad 1 second at him, but you'll kill me. You'll kill someone's kid. You'll kill someone's child. Come on, bro.
But some people may see it all. He's just doing his job.
But see, I'm not mad at him for doing his job. I'm talking about the process that you're gonna pitch yourself. If you're gonna go all the way on disrespect, my nigga, go all the way. Mm-hmm. Don't change up when the police get you.
Yeah, throw a chair at the
Go,
judge.
yeah, so when you get there now, I've been over nothing, nigga. Fuck you.
And throw a chair at the judge.
I just killed me 2 people for disrespecting me. Why the fuck am I walk through this door like this? Fuck that, I ain't doing that. Go to the shoe. Go hard. See me? Don't kill someone's child and get in jail and fake. You're faking. You're not really about that life. Because it's a process. It's disrespect. It's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? There's no middle. There's no say, well, he disrespected me a little bit. Disrespect is disrespect. Feel me? So if you ain't lying on the street, why are we lying in there? It's a process. Feel me? That's why I said a lot of us
Facts.
don't really know what's going on.
Facts.
Mentally. And this is why we get caught in that process. And we think it's comfortable to be disrespected over here and kill someone's child, but we'd be disrespected in jail when they should bend over, squat, and cough. Get the cough.
Yeah, he made me do that.
Yeah, did you cough?
I probably did. I don't remember.
You don't remember a lot of things, but
It's something I choose to.
Did he touch you?
I blocked that out. Like, you know.
So you blocked out.
It almost didn't happen. Like.
It happened.
It almost didn't.
See, that's what's wrong with people. That blockout right there, and this will make you go back up there again and experience that blockout because you'll keep blocking. You'll keep that in here so you can start experiencing. You want to go back.
No.
For you to say you block it out, you want to go back.
No, definitely don't want to go back.
Okay, then say I don't remember, so I never gonna go back there.
I get what he's saying with the blocking out because I don't want to remember that either. Like, this is the first time I talk about it. So when I got out of jail, I had to do manly things to make me feel like a man again. Cause like you said, he tried to strip my manhood. It didn't work because, you know, I blacked it out.
Oh, this is an exclusive. You never told this story before.
Nah, I didn't. You know, I just felt it was weird.
Man, this is nothing really like you going wild at something to play with. Because one day, if you don't talk to your kids about this right here, your son might go up there and be belittled. Because when you know what the belittle process goes about.
And next thing you know, you sucking dick in the back of the club.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that right there. I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that could fuck with your sexuality.
You taking left field right there.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Just took it. Feel me?
It happens.
But shit happens. I just want to get that's a serious topic that people understand. And everybody that goes in jail has to go through this process, this serious process. No one is excluded from this process. They call.
So what's the why don't you break down the first 24 hours?
Well, the first 24 hours in prison.
Because a lot of people don't know. They don't know.
Well, the first 20 hours in prison, once you get inside jail, you lay in that bunk. You really don't believe them saying what's going on. You just want to sleep. Feel me? Like you've been running hard. For them saying a few days, you just want to take a nap. Feel me? You hope you get the bottom bunk. Lines at the thing, go up the top bunk. Unless you go in there on some gangster time.
Wait, but what's so bad about the top bunk? I never understood that. I actually wanted the top bunk when I went into my cell.
Most people have a process, you know. I want the bottom bunk. I don't care what bunk I'm in. Or coming from, like, I'm cool.
But I heard that was just like from generations to generations that the bottom bunk is that the alpha male status. Like, I'm gonna get the bottom bunk, which means I run shit here. But in reality, I have more fun in the top bunk.
I mean, you know, you gotta remember them saying some dudes are a little heavier than others. Them saying they want to go up top, you know. And some dudes, they just want, that's the alpha male. They want the bottom bunk. It's like showing like I'm the king of the jungle. Feel me? But really, it's not my chair, not my bunk, and I don't want to be here. So I don't care what bunk it is. I don't want to be here. But most dudes want the bottom bunk. I'm saying it shows like I'm ruling the environment, whatever it may be. But it really means nothing. I mean, that first 24 hours is like especially you get locked up on a Thursday, a Friday. That's Saturday and Sunday. It's so long.
Oh, because you got to be there like 2 extra days.
Yeah, once you get past that Saturday and Sunday, you get mailed that probably that Tuesday, you into the bed. I mean, the first 3 days, first 24 hours, 48 hours is a little crucial for you, man. You get your phone, you think about things, how you get out of here. You don't know what type of case, you don't know how many charges will bring against you. You know what I'm saying? You check your mind, try to figure everything out. Especially when you out there shaking the big and got a lot of you into a lot of shit. You know who gonna start telling, damn man. Son says, man, start telling me now. So you don't know who's gonna tell you now. Remember, you hoping that no one telling you. But once they in there, you hoping that more people will start telling you, more cases come upon you. And that's the issue of being there for $48. Who's gonna tell me next? That's what you're thinking about. Who is the next person going to tell me? But the process of being there, once you eat that food, first you know you wake up, get your cereal, to eat your food. It's like it's a process you're going to go through. Like you've been there, but the people that haven't been there, it's not an easy process. Like me, for me, when I first got incarcerated, I went to I was incarcerated in Union County Jail. But when they shipped me out, they shipped me to Mexico. They shipped me to Texas, Texas County Jail down there. I was 2 blocks from Mexico. When I got down there, this is the first time I really saw Mexican food. You feel me? I wake up in the morning and it's a rich tray. I look at the tray with burritos, scrambled eggs, and hot sauce.
That's it?
I said to myself when I look at this tray, at one point in your life, you're going to say, everybody's going to say this right here. What the fuck have I got myself into? Everybody gonna say this. When I looked at the tray,
like this ain't Taco Bell.
I said to myself, what the fuck have I got myself into? That's when you get to that moment in your life that the things start looking crazy.
You ever eat loaf? That loaf that I'll be seeing when I watch Extended Stay? on TV?
What loaf?
I don't know. It's like a loaf they give you, like when you really getting punished. They give you like this a loaf of shit. Like,
No, it's not like that. When you know what I'm saying, like
you know what I'm talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, jail food is not that bad like they say it is. It's not.
I mean, I have some good meals in there. But
It is good.
good.
I still prefer outside food, but
I have some good meals in there.
when I was in there, I'm like, yo, it's over. I'm about to starve.
It depends on who the cook is.
Yeah.
It depends on who the cook. If you got a good cook back, you may get a good meal.
I ain't gonna lie, there's
Whip up?
some.
You had the whip up in there?
You be hooking shit up?
Come on, bro.
You a
I'm
chef?
just asking.
I'm everything
Dorito
in there,
chips?
You ever made a pizza?
I made everything in there. I made scrambled eggs on the iron, man. You know. Feel me?
Yeah.
I took Slim Jims. You know what I'm saying, and wrote the T-shirt. Wrote the T-shirt.
That's new. That's new.
Yeah.
Scrambled egg
That's
on iron.
old.
Yeah.
That's old.
It's new to us.
It's new to you. Never been in prison. You take the eggs. You take the iron. The butter on there. Crack the eggs. Scramble them. Throw it on the motherfucking tray. You feel me? That's a process. Take the Slim Jim. Feel me? You take the Slim Jim. Take the tissue. You burn it. Put the Slim Jim on a little stick. Make it to little sausages. Breakfast. Feel me? Then you got to buy the eggs from the trustee or whoever's running around. Let me get 4 eggs. We get some eggs. Show you the eggs. Boom, you know this is a process. Give them some stamps some money in there, and you live off. That's how you live in there. Feel me? And so everybody else getting a regular tray, you sit in your cell with scrambled eggs, a burnt Slim Jim, and you talking about I got scrambled eggs. You put your bread, you squeeze it, and that's how you eat it.
And that Slim Jim was supposed to be what, like your bacon?
That Slim Jim was a turkey sausage. In your mind, that Slim Jim was everything closer to them saying to a good breakfast. Remember? And that's the process being in. But jail is not a fun place, but you gotta make the best out of it. You do the crime, you gotta do the time. And you gotta make the best out of a situation in there. And some people that don't want to be in there, there's doctors in there, there's pedophiles in there, there's all type of lunatics running there, all type of scums of the earth, all type of kind artists. You feel me? They're trying to take everything from you little by little, your soul, feel me, the way you think, trying to change you. I mean, and some people come in, they come out, they don't come out the same person. I don't care who goes to jail, you're not gonna come out the same person. It depends on how long you've been in there.
I learned to appreciate my freedom more when I came out. I remember just walking to the bodega just because I can. I mean, I still had to fight the case, but the fact that I got bailed out, I was like, yo, I'm gonna take my walking from here to the bodega more for granted.
And this is a good process. I mean, freedom, when you get back here, you appreciate your freedom at first until you forget. And then when you only take 60
I ain't gonna lie, this time I complain again, I have to go back to that time where I was in county. I'm like, look, it could be worse. Don't complain.
No, can't complain. You can't complain. Sometimes you gotta recognize when you're blessed. When you get a bunkie, he's sentenced to 30 years, and you come in there on a bullshit case. And you ask him, number one question nobody really want to ask anyone, just like asking a female how old they are.
What's that?
How much time you got?
You don't ask that?
It's very rare you want to ask a guy that because he might just got a life bed. And for him to tell you, I'm not never going home, that when I die, they're gonna put me in Boo Hill.
It makes it awkward.
Because you know what they call the graveyard.
Facts.
They call it Boo Hill. So when you die, they're gonna put you inside another grave on a jail. So a grave on a jail, so you're still locked up.
I get you. It's like asking a gay guy where the bitch is at. It makes it awkward.
Yeah, it makes it awkward. So sometimes you don't want to talk about it. Unless a dude want to speak about his time, we don't ask him what time because he can take it the wrong way. It's up and down.
Or it's like showing a dyke a dildo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it makes it awkward. Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
I want to tell one person, Mike, what do you want to tell people about prison? In a short word.
As soon as you walk in there, they're gonna ask for your paperwork. I learned that paperwork is like your resume.
Yes.
And that's what I learned. I had to learn the hard way. There was niggas coming up to me. We asked around. You're not a snitch, but we want to know what the fuck you did. What's your paperwork? So when I thought he was trying to play me, but my bunkie said that's what people do in here. That's how they're gonna see what category they're gonna put you in, because they want to see if you're a pedophile.
Yes. Well, we know you're not a pedophile. You went there for slapping.
Yeah. So
You wouldn't even put hands.
I learned that the paperwork matters a lot in jail. And if you don't show paperwork, that's just as bad as, that's just as bad. Because then if you don't want to show it, they're gonna get at you for that. So you're better off just telling them what you did or showing them your paperwork.
Now, well, listen to me. I'm gonna say this right here. To all the people out there. Prison is not a happy place. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad place.
Right.
Some people, you know what I'm saying, they never come home for some of the mistakes they made, and it's, and this program is to prevent people, you know what I'm saying, putting themselves in a position to never come home. I mean, if I could save one person a day, that is my goal. If one person a day watch my show, and I can save them and change their mind and give them a different direction, that is my goal. For me, so Mike Ruga, it was a pleasure to have you up here.
Facts.
And I hope that if you ever have a problem, you can go back and watch this show, and it can stop you from committing any crimes you might have in your mind.
Oh no, I stopped slapping hoes. I don't do that no more.
We're gonna work on this anger management class for you, and we're gonna work on different programs with Mike Ruga. Thank you for coming up here, and all my guests, maybe my DJ who should be here next week. DJ Put On. I got my man Paul, the Polo King in here.
50 million in the Mafia.
Well, whatever you want to call yourself. I have my man White Boy, you know what I'm saying? He never wrong. Never wrong. Which is cool. Feel me? I have my man Short Stuff over there. You feel me? He don't like when I call him that, but he has the high chair. Things to happen. My name is Sean Hartwell. Who fuck and go to prison?
Who?
Fuck prison is the movement.
I slap bitches for fun!
This guy, we have to work on this guy. Domestic violence.
You actually